Hey everyone, my name's Clay, and I'm so excited you're all here with me in the great outdoors. Isn't this the best? The fresh air, smell of trees. It really is my favorite place to be. The more time I spend out here, the more I learn. From the smallest snail to the raging river. I try to get to know everything I can, but I don't just learn about the outdoors on my own. I have a ton of friends who know all kinds of stuff about, well, all kinds of stuff. In fact, I know someone that I would love for you to meet. He's basically an expert in all things quiet. That's right, he studies animals in the forest that are known for being quiet. Let's see if we can find them. Grant! Hey, Grant, where are you?
Psst. Hey, Clay.
Whoa, I didn't even see you there.
Oh, I guess I was just blending in.
Yeah, you were. I know that you spend lots of time out here, and I'm interested to know how exactly did you get to know so much about quiet creatures?
Well, it all starts with the quiet. The closer I want to get to the quiet animals of the forest, and the more I want to know, the more I just need to be still and listen.
I don't get it.
Well, since the animals I study are quiet, I have to be quiet too. Only when I do that will I learn more about them.
That makes sense. So what kind of animals have you learned about?
Well, one of my favorite quiet animals is the owl. Did you know that the owl can fly so quietly that it will only be a few inches from its prey before it's ever even detected?
That's crazy. How do they even do that?
Well, they have a special type of feather, and when the air rushes over them, it makes no noise at all. They are purposely created to be quiet in order to survive.
Very cool. Sounds like being quiet is very important in the owl's line of work.
It is. Another guy I've been learning all about is the hedgehog.
What? Okay, where is the little guy? Hedgehog! Hey, hedgehog!
Wait, Clay. Yelling and walking around like that won't help us find him. He is a very quiet animal and nocturnal, so he won't be around right now anyway.
Oh, that's right. Nocturnal animals only come out at night, which means he's asleep during the day and wide awake during the nighttime.
That's exactly right. Sounds like you've been brushing up on your nocturnal animals, Clay.
Oh, you know, it's just been keeping me up all night. I don't think I'll ever be an expert like you, but I love knowing more about the great outdoors.
There are so many more animals than just the owl and the hedgehog, and being still and quiet was one of the best ways to learn about them.
So what it sounds like you're saying is to say nothing at all.
That's exactly right.
Well, hey, what do you say we go find some more quiet animals? I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Great idea. Let's go.
All right, guys, we'll see you later.
South, east, west, I wanna follow you. and I read your word. Open up my heart, I want to worship you. When I get quiet and I read your word, open up my heart, I want to worship you. You're my maker, my father, you're my best friend. And you love me, you hear me, that will never end. I'll seek you, I'll find you, I'll give you my praise, and I will follow you. You're my maker, my father, you're my best friend. And you love me, you hear me, that will never end. I'll seek you, I'll find you, I'll give you my praise, and I will follow you all of my days, all my days, all my days, all my days.
Have you ever noticed that when you get quiet, you actually hear better? Our lives are filled with so much noise. Just think about how loud it is on the bus when your friends are all trying to talk at once. Despite the noises all around us, we need to set aside time each day to get quiet with God and grow our friendship with Him. Jesus set a great example for what it looks like to find a quiet place and spend time with God. Jesus' life was just as busy, if not more busy, than ours. He did a lot of normal stuff with his friends, but he also spent time traveling to different places and helping the people he met. He would teach them about God's love, and they would ask him a lot of questions. Jesus was always willing to do anything he could for others, but he also knew he needed to set aside time to rest. Even though he was God's son, Jesus made sure he got quiet and spent time with his heavenly Father. One of the times Jesus liked to get quiet was in the morning. In the book of Mark, Jesus had spent the evening healing and helping people. This could have made Jesus very tired, but instead of sleeping in, he got up before the sun to find a quiet place, and to no surprise, his heavenly Father was ready and waiting to spend time with him. Jesus knew that despite all the important things he was doing, nothing was more important than his friendship with God. Even when Jesus was busy helping crowds of people, he would get away by himself to talk to God and listen to what God had to say. Whenever Jesus would spend time with God, it helped him have the power and the strength to keep healing sick people and helping others he met. Jesus also liked to spend time with God outdoors. In the book of Matthew, we see that Jesus was with his friends in the Garden of Gethsemane. He told them to stay where they were so he could get alone to pray. You see, Jesus knew the time was coming for him to take the punishment for the sins of the world. He could have chosen to talk to his friends about what he was feeling, but instead, Jesus knew his heavenly Father was the best person to talk to. Jesus realized if he set aside time to get quiet with God, he could hear what his Father had to say. When we take time to listen to God, we can hear him too. It doesn't really matter where you go. Just make it a habit to get quiet every day, and soon your friendship with God will grow.